Hey everyone, welcome back to Commander with the Guardian Project. I'm Andy.
And I'm Mike.
And it's 2021, and this is our first stream of the year.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we had some good holidays, and we're here with some great guests, Shauna and Lesley from Tap That MTG. Welcome to our first stream, and thank you for being our first guests of the year. It was only fitting. We were on your last stream, and you're on our first.
I know, it's great.
That's right.
So tonight, I am bringing back, so what game is this for me this year? 4? Might be 4. Well, it's my first stream game, and I'm going to play Sigarda, Heron's Grace. It is an angel that gives me and other humans I control hexproof, and I can pay 2 and exile a card from my graveyard to make a 1/1 human. So I'm going to play with some tokens and have some hexproof. I do have to swing to win. I don't think there's an alternate win con in here, but it seems to be pretty powerful. So I'm really excited to play this on stream tonight. Coil, what are you playing?
I just want to say I really like the way that you phrased that when you said me and other humans, implying that you are also a human.
You know what? That's my secret. Now the cat's out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag.
All right, I am going to be playing Yarok the Desecrated, everyone's favorite Panharmonicon on a Sultai legendary creature, except better than Panharmonicon because it doubles land triggers and stuff too. And this deck is themed around the mechanic of energy from the Kaladesh block. So there wasn't enough energy cards to fully support a 100 card singleton deck. So there's some landfall stuff in here too, which makes Yarok pretty strong. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully be killing people with an electrostatic pummeler today.
Nice.
Pummeler today.
Very good. Very good. Lesley, or I'm sorry, Shauna, what are you playing this game?
We're interchangeable. Everybody always does that. I am playing. I had made a little limited deck with these 2 boys to play when I got Commander Legends.
Okay.
Right, for the pre-release.
And it was such a fun deck. He's a big pirate, a giant pirate with his little parrot on his shoulder that protects him. So this deck is all a bunch of pirates and pirate shenanigans and treasure and that sort of thing. So I kind of combined my pirate deck and this deck to see what I could do. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. So pirates with a parrot. I could also picture. Wouldn't it be cool if someone did like a Jafar altar, and Iago? Ooh, Aladdin themed Dargo Esior.
Awesome. Anything Disney themed is good by me.
Yes, and I'm excited. I've not played against Dargo Esior before, so that's really exciting. And Lesley, you have. There's a reason you're playing the deck you were playing tonight.
It is a reason I'm playing Otrimi. First of all, because I like Otrimi, but most of all because when I was talking to Andy, and I think on their podcast this week, so go check out their podcast. They were talking about their Commander experience over the past year. Correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And the deck that Andy played against the most in his 366 games, was Otrimi. So I thought it would be only fitting that the first stream of the year he got to play against Otrimi again.
I get to do it again. It was so funny. I played against Otrimi more than any other deck, mostly because Coil has one, but Lesley, I played against yours a couple of times last year, so it made sense that the people I played with the most had the decks that I played against the most.
And it's such a good deck, so I mean, hey,
it's a great deck. It's a really good deck.
Awesome. And before we begin, we want to make sure you check out our show. We are the Guardian Project Podcast, or a podcast that talks about all things Magic the Gathering, but mostly Commander. We have new episodes that release every Wednesday, except for this week, which we accidentally released the episode on YouTube early on Monday.
Surprise!
But you can check us out anywhere you listen to podcasts currently. We released episode, what was it, 83 this week?
82.
82.
It's in the
82?
80s. That much we can confirm.
So if you haven't listened to any of it yet, you have about 80 plus hours of content to catch up on.
And it's good content. It's good. It's worth the listen, everyone.
Well, thank you so much. And Shauna and Lesley, where can we find you and your content online?
Go, Leslie, go.
Okay. You can find us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We also have Instagram and TikTok just for fun. Basically, all the socials. So check us out. We stream pretty much every day of the week. There's something going on. But we also have a commander stream on Mondays, and we get together on Wednesdays and Fridays for coffee in the morning with the two of us. So check us out there, and we'd love to connect with you.
Yeah, your coffee morning streams are always fun because we're a little bit ahead of you. So I'm like starting my work day and just having it on in the background is really nice.
Yeah, because he can hear us go, oh my God.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Are you serious? And it wouldn't be fitting if Coil didn't get to go first on our first stream, so we rolled and mulliganed already, and Coil's going first, so classic Guardian Project fashion.
I think Coil has gone first in every single game I've ever played against him. It's very interesting.
I would believe that.
He has loaded dice.
That's the thing is there was at one point we stopped doing roll-offs and just did like randoms and spell table, and then I stopped getting first every time.
That's true. So Coil, you can probably kick us off now.
I'm definitely going to. And now, Andy, both you and I I'm going to draw for my turn. Both you and I are recording all of our games this year.
Yes.
And we were talking about adding extra data to the data that you collected last year.
Yes.
And one of those pieces of data is who goes first, at least in my documentation. So I get to mark myself down for my first game of 2021.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to play this Dismal Backwater tapped and gain 1 life and pass the turn. But yeah, it's kind of cool that we get a new data point right away. And it belongs to me.
I am going to cast a Path of Ancestry, comes in tapped, and it's the one that helps out your tribal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
And everybody, thank you for gifting some subs, Zach Grotty and Mr. Big Bents, with the community sub gifts. Olivia in the Sky, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's my turn, Shauna.
Yeah.
And since Mike, I hear in the chat is
Cleamy, thank you so much for the subscription.
I want to kind of follow his example, so I will also play Dismal Backwater.
Now we're tied for the lead.
Oh, Mr. Big Ben's gifting all the subs. Thank you so much. What a great start to 2021.
Yeah.
Now I just don't want to lose first. Oh, you passed. Oh, it's my turn. Everybody's like, go, Andy. We're all waiting on you.
It's so exciting what's happening in chat right now.
Let's play Stirring Wildwood tapped and I pass. Yeah, I'm just staring at chat. Oh, it's my turn.
I am going to play
5 subs.
This swamp.
Wow.
I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Glint Sleeve Siphoner.
Nice.
2/1 menace. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, I get 1 energy. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may pay 2 energy, and if I do, I draw a card and lose 1 life. So I will put my first point of energy into my pool and pass.
Alrighty, untap. Jerome. I will play a mountain. And I'm going to tap this for blue and this for red, obviously, and play the Esior. Yeah, Esior. The Wardwing Familiar. It's a 1/3 flyer and spells my opponent's cast that target 1 or more commanders I control cost 3 more to cast. Go ahead, Lesley.
All right.
I wish that said spells and abilities. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Myriad Landscape and pass.
All right. I am going to untap. I will draw for turn. I am going to play a forest, and then I'm going to play a Duskwatch Recruiter. 2/2, I can pay 3, look at the top 3 cards in my library, reveal a creature from among them, and put it into my hand. It is also a werewolf. It reduces the CMC of my creature spells. And then I pass.
And it turns into a werewolf if I don't cast any spells on my turn?
Yeah, when a player doesn't cast a spell. And then to flip it back, a player has to cast 2 spells.
Okay. I'm going to play an island. I'm tempted to just not play any spells just to get it to transform. I don't know if because I know the activated ability is really strong, but I guess reducing your creature cost is also pretty strong.
Also very. I like both options.
Yeah. I'm going to move to combat.
Don't swing at me though.
Well, there is someone that is tied for me in first place right now, and I really want to stand alone.
But that's because I look up to you.
I appreciate that, and I am now looking down and hitting you with the glint sleeve siphon.
But I have a beast.
Where'd you get the beast from?
I realized what you were saying when you said look up and look down. We should do a Brady Bunch thing where we all look left and right, sing some songs.
On the attack trigger, I do get an energy from the glint sleeve siphoner. And then, yeah, let's cast a spell. Okay, I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to cast a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot.
Okay.
When it enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life and 3 energy, and then I can pay 2 and a green to sacrifice it, gain 3 life and 3 energy. So I'll go up to 5 energy, and I'll go up to 44 life, and then I'll pass the turn.
I shouldn't do that. I can't move my screen around. It just makes me appear, and then it comes right back. I was like, shoot, I'm not supposed to move this screen. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, okay?
Don't touch things.
I forgot that's what happens.
I can go?
Yes, I passed my turn.
Untap. Draw. I play an island. And I am going to pass.
Oh, no spells.
No spells.
I gotta flip my Duskwatch Recruiter. We now have a Kralin Horde Howler.
Howlin'.
Howlin'.
I'm going to just do this ramp and search for 2 basic ramps, and I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to play a plains. I'm going to play a card I've never cast. Very excited. I'm going to play Mangara the Diplomat.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw one in a game finally.
It is finally. I have also finally seen
one of my favorite cards in Arena.
2/4 with lifelink. When an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of them are attacking me or planeswalkers I control, I can draw a card. And whenever an opponent casts their second spell of the turn, I can draw a card. So you'll flip my werewolf and I'll draw. Please and thank you.
Excellent.
And then I pass. Actually, do I pass?
Greedy?
No. I'm going to swing at Coil for 3.
Oh.
I'll take 3.
Werewolf time.
Then I'll pass.
I will untap. At my upkeep, I will choose to spend 2 energy and lose 1 life to draw a card with my glint sleeve siphoner.
Okay.
On your
And
upkeep?
I will. You said at my upkeep?
You're doing that at your upkeep?
Oh, it does say at my upkeep. Yep, at the beginning of my upkeep.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, so I'll draw, and then I'll go to my draw step, and I'll draw for turn. What do I want to do here? I'm going to move to combat.
Yes.
I'm going to swing my 2/1 menace creature at Andy.
I will not block it.
I will go up to 4 energy on the attack trigger. You'll take 2.
That's
This
right.
energy is so invigorating.
I know. and it's electric energy.
It is. It's like the most energy type of energy in my mind.
What about psychic? And what about double colorless energy?
Well, that I think would get confusing because it's double. It's like, is it double or is it not double? Like, you know how.
It starts out
I'm-
as 2 energy.
I'm just going to play a Terramorphic Expanse as my land, and I will pass after that.
Okay,
And
on your
2.
end step,
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 3 and play Hellbreacher.
Oh,
Could I have done that on your upkeep?
you could have.
Oh, okay. To stop you from drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I appreciate you.
Hullbreacher.
I appreciate you not doing that, and I'm in response going to crack my Terramorphic Expanse and grab a forest in case there's like an opposition agent in somebody else's.
That does stop my Mangara, so when I go to draw, Shauna's just going to make a
Yeah.
treasure.
So all you have to do is do you only get to draw, like if someone casts their second spell, you draw 1. Do you draw another one on their third spell with Mangara?
Yep. If an opponent would draw a card except the first one, they draw in each of their draw steps. Instead, I create a treasure.
Yeah,
So
I'm
if you
just
were
saying
to draw
for
7 cards, I'd get 7.
Oh, for,
I was just
for
curious if
Mangara,
Mangara's
only on the
ability.
second.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Draw.
draw.
Okay. And
Now I want my Krellin Horde Howler to flip back. Someone please cast 2 spells.
No.
I was happy for it to be there when it was there. Now I need it to flip back to just a little baby human.
You little baby.
Little baby tutu.
Here, I'll do it for you, Andy. I tap 2. I'll play Mind Stone.
Okay.
Then I'll tap Mind Stone and these 3 to make a commander sphere. There you go.
Perfect. This is going to flip back on Leslie's upkeep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Well, now Mangara triggers, right? Because you cast your
Yeah.
second spell.
You
but
just make a
can't-
treasure.
So yeah, you net a treasure.
Gross. Shauna. Shut it down.
Yeah, she pretends she's being all nice, but
Go ahead, Lesley.
I'm going to just continue. You guys and your creatures. I guess I will join you with creatures.
Ooh.
What is this?
Well, nothing good because draw, but it has
It's got
island.
island. It's got island walk. Yeah,
I'll
that's
pass.
great.
All right. I will untap, draw for turn. I'm going to play this Plains, and then... No, I won't. Yes, no. I will not.
Okay.
Yes, no. Yes,
Shoot! Oh, this is... All right. Yeah, no. I'm going to play this Tireless Tracker. Then I'm going to play this Plains.
Makes sense.
I'm going to make a clue.
So you were thinking about doing a 4-drop there, right? It's like you didn't know which one you wanted to do.
I was thinking about doing a 4-drop instead. Chat, yeah, but no. But yeah, but no, but. After that, I am going to move to combat. And I will swing. What is. Okay, so Hull Breacher. Esior is a 1/3. But's too big. It's too big.
And Hull Breacher's a 3/2? Yeah.
Yep.
And Cold Eyed Selkie's a 1/1.
1/1 with Island Walk and draw cards equal to the amount of damage that it does in
All right,
combat.
I'm going to swing my Duskwatch Recruiter at Lesley and Mangara at Coil. 2/2 and then a 2/4.
Okay. No blocks.
All right.
No responses.
No blocks from me as well.
All right, I'm going to gain 2 life. And then I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn.
Hey, here's a secret about my deck. If you don't know anything about it, if you've never played against it before, I don't run any instants or sorceries in the entire deck.
Honestly, I did not remember that, but I know that it's not super heavy on a ton of spells like that.
Right. You and I play the same, was it 9 mana green card? You and your Nakia and mine and my Yarok.
Oh, I didn't realize you ran that in there. Ah, yes. All right, let me draw a clue.
Get a clue.
I don't know how to draw a magnifying glass. This looks more like a tennis racket.
No, it looked like a spyglass to me.
Is there supposed to be a circle inside of this circle?
It could be a person too if you added a nose.
Do I? Oh, yeah. Should I?
So,
I gotta.
At my upkeep, I did not choose to activate my Glint Sleeve Siphoner's ability to give Shauna an extra treasure.
Okay.
I am going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing my 2/1 menace at Shauna.
Now it looks like a toilet seat.
2/1 menace at me. I will
Yes.
let it through.
Cool.
I don't
guess
want that. We're gonna
attack trigger, I get an energy, but I don't know if that's going to matter.
You need to put question marks all around.
I think it looks like it.
There you go.
Okay, that's.
I'm going to play an island for my land for turn. And then I'm going to tap 5 and cast my commander, Yarok.
You know people watch these streams just so they can watch us draw infinity.
Yes.
and pass the turn.
I now have a green screen, so you just see my floating body now. So I need to get like a like one of those like green suits. So I'm just a floating head.
Yeah.
Like sleeves, so I can like lift things and make them float around.
I like it. I like the green screen. It's cool.
Draw.
Hey, you can move your little screen in your OBS and like put yourself on top of your commander and stuff then too.
I absolutely can make myself my commander. Should I do that right now?
Well, your commander's not on the battlefield yet, so wait for that.
But could I put myself inside of this clue?
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
I'm sure.
Can I? All right, I'll try it. I'll try it.
Get a clue, Andy.
Are you?
I'm thinking.
I found it.
1, 2,
We told you not to touch things, Andy.
3. For Sailor of Means, it's a 1/4 when it enters the battlefield. I make a treasure.
Yeah. Cast a wheel of misfortune so that we can all say 0.
Oh, all of us are going to say 0. And we all take 0 damage because we were the highest number.
Leslie, what was that instant or sorcery? Did you have an instant or sorcery that you went and looked at cards?
No,
Got some land?
I've done nothing really this game yet. Just ramping.
Oh, chat says
Yeah.
I should have wrote zoinks or jinkies.
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 Yes.
Yeah, that would have gotten that across.
You should have.
For sure.
2 for Captain Vargas Wrath. It's a orc pirate, a 1/1. Whenever it attacks pirates I control, get +1/+1 till end of turn for each time I've cast a commander from me.
Which is once so far.
Once for this guy. And that is it for me.
Was that your second? Did you cast 2 spells or just one?
That was my second one.
Okay, so you make a treasure then. Because I would have
right.
drawn a card, but instead you make a treasure.
Which means if you want to, you could cast Dargo right now.
Shh, don't tell her.
I want Dargo.
All right, we got to see.
2 less to cast for each permanent sacrifice this week.
Oh, 2 less to cast for each permanent. Yeah,
2
you could have
less.
cast. You could have cast
A long
Dargo
time
before that treasure then.
Can I continue? Or-
Because I have to, well,
It can't be
It would
mana
be-
if I cast,
right? If I sacrifice them, I can't.
You sack it.
No,
You
it
sacrifice.
counts.
Yeah, that
For that.
counts. Mm-hmm.
So you could sack 2 treasures and tap your land and cast Dargo right now.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
absolutely.
I'm not doing the math right. So 1.
It's weird when you have rocks that crack themselves for mana and Dargo. I think that's why they made Dargo that way. Treasures, pirates. I think maybe.
2 less to cast for each other artifact or creature you've sacrificed
This turn. Oh, okay. So I can sack them for mana and it does the same thing, even if I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay, go ahead, Leslie.
Did you scry one?
Oh. Okay.
Now
Man, Hull Breacher gets around. Hull Breacher gets around the draw if Lesley were to play 2 spells for me, because it's the first one that you would draw in your draw step.
Right.
Well, I am not going to do that. I am going to cast a Migratory Greathorn
Nice. More ramp.
on top. And I'm going to go get a land.
Migratory Greathorn is a 3/4.
It is at 3/4.
Nice. Drawing 3 cards. That's going to be nice.
And then I'm going to swing 3 at Coil.
At me? Okay.
Coil.
35.
Dargo is a 7/5.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
That's the mono red deck I wanted to make was Dargo Jeska, so that you can do the Jeska +0 and triple the amount of damage that a creature would do. So you get 21 commander damage with Dargo.
I'm going to pass.
All right. Untap. I will draw for... Oh, you know what? Nope, never mind. Draw. All right. I'm going to play Scattered Groves tapped. I get another clue.
Get a clue.
I don't even want to sack him because I can't draw a card. I pay 2 to give
no reason
Shauna a
to.
treasure.
Yeah.
I am going to play
It's Jeska.
a a mirror entity.
Ooh.
I can pay X and my creatures gain base power and toughness XX and become all creature types.
Oh, nice.
I am going to move to combat and I will swing. How big's Yarok?
3/5 lifelink death touch.
I'm not about that. Nope. So we're gonna only because I need to swing. I'm gonna swing 5 at Lesley.
Alrighty, I'm going to take it.
Why do you need to swing?
Because the game's got to keep going.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like another ulterior. Like I'm goaded.
No, I mean, I'm keeping up 2 blockers here, but I also gained 2 life, so I'm going up to 42 there. And then
By the way, I was going to draw 3 cards. I don't know, Shauna, if you saw that trigger or not. Because of my cold ice.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
you
so
have to
Shauna
draw
just
3?
gets 3 treasures?
Yep. I forgot about that.
Oh, no.
I hope you remember that, Miss Shauna.
Okay.
And also remember how many treasures I'm giving you for just putting Mangara in my deck.
I love Mangara.
Oh, destroy all artifacts, anyone?
I'm going to untap and skip my
says,
Glint Sleeve
Shauna,
Siphoner.
you are rich.
I'm on a giant theme this week, Cleamy. I've been playing giants in Arena. It's a thing.
We're going to get some
Well,
giants
kind of.
soon from call time, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, some pretty awesome cards come out or were previewed today.
Yeah, I'm excited. Everybody in chat, how are your holidays? Did you get any new fun Magic cards? Build any new decks?
I'm going to tap 3. And I am going to cast a Wood Elves. So when it enters the battlefield, I search my library for a forest and put it on the battlefield, untapped, or however it would come onto the battlefield.
Okay.
Times 2.
So I get to do that twice because of Yarok.
Ooh, Cleamy, you got the Atraxa deck. Nice. I remember you saying that actually on Shauna and Leslie's stream.
Mm-hmm.
While we were all drinking some coffee.
All right. I have cards in my hand that allow me to draw a lot of cards, and I can't play them. I'm choosing not to play them.
Choosing not to play them.
It seems like a good choice, I think, in my mind, to not play those cards.
No magic for Christmas. Oh, but chat, you treated yourself to a signed Judge Foil Soul Ring.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty nice.
I approve. Foil everything.
I'm going to tap 5. And I'm going to cast a Conjurer's Closet.
Oh, yes.
Conjurer's Closet.
Shauna, you get a treasure because that was Coil's second spell of the turn.
Yep.
So I would draw with Mangara, but I will not. Did you hear the sadness in my voice?
Yeah, I
There's
did.
so much. This is the first time we've seen Mangara, and this is what Mangara is doing.
I'm so sorry.
Mangara is paying the Hull Breacher. It's bribery. The diplomat has been bribed.
Control. Let me turn that card.
I will move to combat. I'm going to declare Glint Sleeve Siphoner as an attacker at Andy.
I'm not going to block it.
Cool. I'm going to get an energy on the attack trigger.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
then
2?
we'll Yep, 2.
All right, I'm taking 2.
I will then proceed to my end step. Conjurer's Closet will trigger. I'll exile my Wood Elves and have it re-enter the battlefield. And I'll go grab 2 more forests.
All right.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Ooh, chat built a Pauper Commander Arami deck. Arami's great.
Yeah, it is.
I play a Siren Storm Tamer.
It is a 1/1 flyer, and I can sacrifice it, pay blue, and counter target spell or ability that targets creature I have. Or me.
I will go to combat, and I'm going to send Dargo at Andy because you have the most life.
All right, I will take 7.
Okay, and I will pass my turn.
I did remember that I have to track my commander damage off screen so I don't cover up all the screen. Look at that. I remember some things 2 weeks off.
Nice.
Man,
All right,
7 commander. That's only 3 swings from a Dargo. That's a lot.
5
Yeah.
to play Predatory Impetus. And I'm going to put that on Hull Breacher, I think.
Oh, you have to.
Does it require it to swing?
It's goaded, yeah.
Nice.
It's +3/+3 and is goaded. So I'm just helping you out, Shauna, giving you some extra damage.
Extra power.
And then I'm going to just...
What was it? +3/+3?
+3/+3 and is goaded, yeah.
6/5. Pretty massive.
That's pretty good. And
Commander can kill it. That's it, though.
and then you said after that you pass?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Untap. I'm going to draw for my turn.
My new Bant deck is playing all of those auras. I'm pretty excited for it to
I
be
like
done.
the impetuses.
They're fun.
They're fun.
Yeah. I'm playing the Vows as well.
Ah, yeah.
I'm going to pay 4. And I'm going to cast Smothering Tithe.
Nice.
If I can't have cards, I guess I'll get
Are
mana.
Are you going to pay?
It's too bad we can't draw more than 1 card on our turns.
I know. And then after that, I pass.
Untap. You know, Andy, I don't even want to tell you no.
If you
Because
don't
I
tell
feel
me
like-
no, if I have a little mana, I can at least pump into my mirror entity. That's all I'm doing at this point.
I have 10 mana already.
I mean, that's a lot. Do you need that many?
Well, that's what I'm saying is I think I can pay for it as much as I don't really want to pay for it because maybe you can help I don't know. I guess
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
did
being
that.
swung at by Dargo. All right, I'm going to look at this card and determine whether I want to. Yeah, I'll pay.
Okay.
All right, it just makes sense too. I'm going to.
When you draw a Smothering Tithe, you got to play a Smothering Tithe. So I get it.
It's true.
Hey,
It's true.
it's totally
You can't
true.
keep it in your hand.
Especially early game.
Right.
I am going to tap 3 and take 2 life damage. I'm going to pay 2 life and 3. I'm going to cast a birthing pod.
Ooh,
The heck?
birthing pod.
Birthing pod.
Yeah.
It's an artifact that's banned in Modern.
Yep.
Why? What does it do?
So for 1 and a Phyrexian green, I can tap it and sacrifice a creature, and then search my library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the sacrifice creature's converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle my library, activate this ability only anytime it can cast a sorcery.
Just
I'm
keep
sorry.
birthing things.
I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, it's a good spell to counter. You get 4 treasures.
Because I was like, oh my god, no!
Yeah, that's a good call.
Could you have got something for 5 or 4?
So I could get something for 3 from the Glint Sleeve, 4 from the Wooded Foot Elves. Sorry, from the Wooded Elves.
Wooded Foot Elves.
or 6 from Yarok. I don't know exactly what I was going to get. Maybe like a Ravenous Chupacabra or something to deal with a certain creature that's on the board.
the 2 certain creatures on the board, because the Siren Storm Tamer's got to go too.
Is that spell or ability?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
yes. I am going to put Temple of Malady out as my land for turn. I will
of
scry
Malady.
1. I will scry 1, and then I'll scry 1 again.
Milady.
Milady.
I'll put it to the bottom, and I'll scry 1 again. I'll put that one also to the bottom. Not that I can even draw those right now. I will. I want to move to combat. Yeah, I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to move out of combat after declaring no swings.
Yes.
And I will then move to my end step. And my Conjurer's Closet will trigger. And I will target my Wood Elves.
Yeah, I'm going to get so much mana.
I'm going to go get 2 more forests.
Between
be the end of my turn.
Smothering Tithe and Treasures, and I feel mana screwed. I'm not, but I feel mana screwed.
How many cards do you have in hand, Shauna? I'm just curious. 2? Okay. She's going to wheel us now. Wheel of Misfortune.
That would be good for flavor in this deck, but no, I didn't put it in.
Ship's Wheel of Fortune.
Tap. Draw.
Yeah, first you Wheel of Fortune, then you Wheel of Misfortune as a follow-up.
Just to rub it in.
I'm gonna tap 3.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3 for Welding Sparks,
What does
and
that
deal X damage to target creature where X is 3 plus the number of artifacts I control.
do? Ooh.
It's a little bit overpowered, but I have to get rid of Yarok because he's a Death Toucher.
Yarok's dead.
And then I will go to combat and swing the 6/6 Hull Breacher and Lesley. No, I can't. Andy. No. Yes. Andy. 6/6 Hull Breacher
Dargo at
Coil.
Coil. Geez, my brain turned off for a second.
Shauna, did you pay the 2 for Smothering Tithe when you drew?
No, I did not. I did not.
All right. I'm going to get my treasure.
Yeah.
And I'm going to swing with this guy too at Lesley. He is, whenever he attacks pirates I control, get +1/+1 till end of turn for each time.
So everybody's +2. So this is a 8/8,
I'm going to take 8.
3, and 9.
I'm going to take 9 commander.
I'll block with my 3/4.
Okay. That's did. And Andy, you took this one?
I did. I took 8 down to 25.
Yeah. And that is, I'm going to tap 3 fiery cannonade, deal 3 damage to each is it 3? No, sorry, 2 to each non-pirate.
So is that the second spell you cast this turn?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So then you also make a treasure. Both of my creatures are dying.
I am going to pay 2. I'm going to sack a clue. Shauna, you make a treasure. And I'm putting a +1/+1 counter on Tireless Tracker.
Nice.
And then and then these 2 go away. Yeah, and I'm down to one clue now.
But you still have a clue, so that's good.
I still have a clue.
You're not clueless.
You ever start drawing something and you're like, I remember how to draw this box, and then you just like connect the dots to draw like a 3D box? That's not how it's done.
Oh my God.
What was that?
It was gonna be a treasure box.
Just call it Teferi's puzzle box because I don't know what it is.
It was so bad.
That was funny.
I don't remember how to draw it now, so no. We're just gonna look at the front of the box.
I just remember how many times I was made fun of for my treasure drawings, and now the shoe's on the other foot.
Those were not the lines to connect. It just did not make sense at all.
All right, I just played a Bonder's Ornament and then a Migration's Path.
Ooh, did you pay for when you drew? I'm sorry, you said no?
I said no.
Okay.
And you did cast your second spell of the turn, so
I
my
did.
triggers. Which
Oh,
give
no.
Shauna the
I'm
treasure.
so sorry.
No, you're not.
Shauna's like, my plan has come together. And then you passed?
Yeah.
All right, untap. I will draw for turn. I am going to play a... what side do I want? I'm going to play Branch Loft Pathway on the green side. I will... Oh, I can't do this. That's so bad. All right, I'm just going to pay 5. I'm going to play Sigarda Heron's Grace.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move to combat, and I am going to swing Tireless Tracker at Shauna for 4.
4?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, chat. I could really use some of those tokens. So these are Infinitokens. I actually won these specific Infinitokens from Tap That MTG on one of their streams. So new year, new sleeve or new tokens. So they're double-sided and they're really great. And you can find them from Infinitokens. One side has like a little box to draw power and toughness. The other's a full side, and they're just dry erase. They're really great.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn, yes.
All right. At the end of your turn, I am going to pay 3 to crack my Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot to gain 3 life and 3 energy.
Nice.
That was a card that I never understood like what it was. So I started playing Magic in the release of Amonkhet. So Kaladesh was still in the standard rotation.
Okay.
And the Aetherworks Marvel Ulamog deck was rampant.
Yeah.
And so I saw Woodweaver's Puzzle Knots like gain 3 life and get this energy. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. I barely understand Magic, and I'm even more confused now. And then I got Ulamogged in the face. I'm gonna draw for turn.
That is how that's how that went.
I'm thinking about if I want. Well, I have so much mana. I'm gonna pay Andy.
Okay.
Oh, Lesley, did you
Fair
there's
enough.
a message from Pixie?
Coil's like, I have more mana than I can even spend, so I might as well.
That is correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lesley, there's a message from Pixie on Discord.
Oh, yes, I see it.
11 mana.
Dang, you have so much mana.
I do.
How's it
Quite a
feel?
bit.
How's it feel?
Amazing.
How's it feel, Shauna?
It's awesome. I've never had this much mana before.
Actually, Andy, you can have your treasure.
Ooh. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. 1, 2, 3.
I feel like something
4,
worse
5,
is going to happen
6.
now, so maybe I shouldn't thank you yet.
I'm going to tap 7, and I'm going to cast my commander.
Okay. It checks out.
And then I'm going to tap 6, and I'm going to cast Gonti's Aether Heart.
This is the extra turn one.
Yes, this is the extra turn.
Nice.
So Gonti's Aether Heart, when it or another artifact enters the battlefield under my control, I get 2 energy, and then I can pay. I honestly wish it was just a number. I hate counting these symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can pay 8 energy and exile Gonti's Aether Heart to take an extra turn after this one.
Cool.
So when it enters the battlefield, I'll get 4 energy because I have Yarok. So I get 13, and then I will pay 8 energy and go down to 5 to exile Gonti's Aether Heart to take an extra turn after this one.
Nice.
All right.
I'll move to my end step. Conjurer's Closet will trigger. I'll target Yarok. It blinks. Nothing happens. And I'll untap.
Okay.
And draw 4 turn.
Are you paying the 2?
Most definitely. Because now I don't have enough mana to cast everything in my hand. All right, I'm sorry. Now I have too much.
You have more mana than you need.
Yes, correct. That's the way I wanted to say it.
You're just rolling in mana.
Rolling in it. I'm going to tap 3. And I am going to cast Evolution Sage. So whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, proliferate.
Nice. That's a good one to have in that. That's awesome.
And then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cast Wild Wanderer.
What is that?
So, it is a 4 mana search for a basic land ETB.
Okay.
Oh, right.
So when it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. So I will have that happen twice with Yarok. I will grab an island and a swamp.
Shauna, you make a treasure for my Mangara.
And I have 2 lands entering the battlefield under my control. So Evolution Sage will trigger twice, but with Yarok, it'll actually trigger 4 times. So I'll proliferate 4 times. I'll put 1 extra +1/+1 counter on the Tireless Tracker.
Yes, thank you.
and go up to 9 energy. And then I will tap 2 blue, and I'm going to cast a Thassa's Oracle.
Nice.
So enters the battlefield, look at the top X cards in my library. X is my devotion to blue. Put up to one of them on top of my library and the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. If X is greater than, it's not greater than. But
Oh my
devotion
gosh.
3.
Zach Rowdy, 5 tier 1 community sub gifts. Thank you so much. Everybody is getting a sub tonight.
Oh, Infinitokens is in the chat.
Infinitokens.
We were just promoting you.
I'll put this one card on top, and then Thassa's Oracle will trigger a second time. I will put this card on top. And then I will proceed to combat, do nothing during combat, and proceed to my end step. Conjurer's Closet, I'm going to target Wild Wanderer.
Wild Wanderer.
I'll flicker it, get 2 more basics, proliferate 4 times, go up to 13 energy, and that's the end of my turn.
Nice.
Wow. These are big turns.
For some people.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Are you paying 2? Would you like to pay 2 for that?
Yeah, I may as well. Okay, 2.
All right.
Those 2. I will play a land.
Zach and I just made a couple $100 flipping some Pokemon cards, so he's feeling generous today.
Ooh. I know nothing about Pokemon cards.
Me neither, but I know how to tell them.
I will go to combat, and I will swing the 6/6 at Andy and the 7/5 trample at Lesley.
Okay.
Before blockers are declared, I am going to sack a treasure and a plains and cast Heroic Intervention to give my creatures indestructible.
Nice.
And then I am going to double block with Sigarda and Mangara, which will deal 6 damage to it.
Nice. You betcha.
Yeah. It's gone!
It's gone!
We can draw cards. Which is especially good for that Smothering Tithe player over there.
Well, and I'm like out of cards. I haven't really drawn any. Hey, Infinitokens, how are ya? Huh?
Same. I have 1 card in hand.
Zach Garai. I'm trying to figure out magic. The extent of my magic knowledge was Blastoise was originally a magic card before a Pokemon card. I did hear that.
Yeah, that's true.
Andy, what instances and sorceries do you have in your graveyard?
I only have a Heroic Intervention.
Okay. And Lesley, you don't have any, you said?
I have Migration Path.
Okay. I'm going to tap 2 and play your Migration Path. When this comes in, it enters battlefield like an exile target instant or sorcery. How much does the Migration Path cost?
4.
4? 1, 2, 3.
She's like, I don't care how much
You're running a little low on those treasures.
I got so many treasures.
Migration Path gets how many, and where do they go?
Was that your second spell of the turn?
That was, yes.
I'm going to draw a card.
There you go.
Oh, Mangara, doing some
2,
stuff.
and they go onto the battlefield tapped.
2 onto the battlefield. Okay.
And Andy, you need to show Infinitokens your amazing chest that you drew.
Okay, I can try. No, I can try to recreate
You
it.
erased it. He was embarrassed. I was like, you need to take a picture.
Wait, it's in the video. Okay, so what we'll do is when we go to post this video, we'll tag Infinitokens on Twitter because I attempted to draw a 3D treasure chest, connected all the wrong lines, and it was a mess. It was a hot
You need to make a TikTok, a 15-second TikTok.
Go ahead, Lesley. I have no cards in hand, everybody.
Ooh.
No card. Are you going to pay 2 for that, Lesley?
Nope, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Find. I'm gonna go and return 2 cards to my hand, which will be Cold-Eyed Selkie and Laboratory. Great Horn. And then I'm gonna tap 3 to cast Cold-Eyed Selkie, and then I'm gonna
I'm
tap
going to draw
4
a card.
Angara. Yep.
to put Otrimi on it, and I'm gonna pass her.
This is both the least and the most amount of work that I've ever seen a Mangara do. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to untap, draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to play a Joel Real Momwamvali Recluse. When I draw my second card each turn, I get a 2/2 green cat.
I hope you know how to draw cats.
I can draw cats. I could draw a cat, yes. I am going to... I'm going to pay 2 and sack this clue to draw a card. I'm going to put a counter on this tireless tracker. And we're going to draw a little kitty cat now. We can do that. Here, I'll draw the cat in a second. I'll keep going. I am going to move to Yeah, I'm going to move to combat, and I am going to swing Tireless Tracker and Sigarda at Shauna. So 6 on the ground and 4 in the air.
Huh.
Chat says the first cat token should say meow. The second one should say you ow.
I'm gonna take.
But sassy, like meow.
I'm gonna take the 10, and it's 4 commander damage.
It is 4 commander damage. This is a 2/2 cat. It's a 2/2 cat.
But it's green and you're using black. I disapprove.
I just wrote the G. I wrote the G. Okay. And then second main phase, I am going to cast Kodoma's Reach.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get 2 basics, put 1 into my hand, 1 onto the battlefield, tapped, and then I pass.
And then you make a clue.
Correct, I do make a clue. So forest there, plains to my
Did you not play a land for turn yet?
I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. All right, I'll play the
Because I
second one
think
then.
you had 2 clues before, and you cracked one to keep Tyler's Tracker alive, and I don't think you ever cracked the other one.
I just cracked it this turn.
Right.
Oh,
Meaning
okay,
that you
you're
didn't
right.
generate a first clue yet this turn.
Okay. So I'll get my clue back. I guess then I'll play this plains. I'll get a second clue. Get a clue.
Get a clue.
Get a clue. And then I don't have anything else to do, so then I pass the turn.
All right. I will untap.
Scrap Trawlers are in the chat. Hello.
Draw for turn.
First stream of 2021. Are you paying 2?
Of course I'm going to.
I gotta ask.
Okay. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast a Ravenous Chupacabra.
Yes.
So when it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature and opponent controls.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to do that twice.
Yes.
I don't know. Dargo's only swung at me once.
Okay.
Lesley, where's that Otrimi going?
Not at you.
Sweet. Then I am going to target Sigarda with one of the triggers. And I'm going to target Siren Storm Tamer with the other trigger.
Okay. I'll sacrifice it.
Sigarda to the command zone.
If you want to pay the 1 blue to sacrifice it, that's okay with me.
No.
Move to combat, move out of combat, and move to end step. Conjurer's Closet trigger. I will target Ravenous Chupacabra.
Damn.
Yeah.
And flicker it. I will target Mangara and Sailor of Means.
You got it. He's gone. I'm glad though that he did have to get taken out.
He was
first he was no problem. Then he did work.
In 1 round. Yeah, in 1 round he did a lot of work. And that is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
What's a ruin crab? I don't know what ruin
It's
crab
landfall.
Oh, I hate
you
it.
landfall. You mill 3.
is. Ah, gotcha.
Yes.
It's like Hedron crab. The Hedron crab you can target yourself, and this one you can't, I assume.
I think it's target player. I'm pretty
So there's a
sure.
reprinted Hedron crab.
Huh? Hedron crab's not 3. I think Hedron crab's 2. Or is it just enter the battlefield?
Whenever a land enters the battlefield.
Oh. Whenever a land, yeah. Target player.
Modern egg crab.
Mm.
I have it in my crab deck, but I can't remember what it does. I'll tap 2 red and I'm just tapping 4 treasures, not sacrificing, I'm just tapping them.
Nice.
Ruin crab is each opponent mills 3.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's that one. Okay, right. Free Jam Regent. It has improvise. It's a 4/4 flyer, and I can pay 1 and a red, and it gets +2/+0 to end of turn.
Did you pay for the card you drew? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have to pay 2 for it?
2? Okay.
She's like, I got 11 treasures. This is fine.
Do you also play Free Toast Regent to go with your free jam?
No.
Oh, that was painful.
Awesome. I love it.
And then I will go to combat, and I will swing with the 7/5 at Andy, because you don't have any commander damage yet. Do you, Andy?
I have 7 already.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I will block with my cat, though.
Going back around.
It does have trample.
It has
Dargo
trample.
does.
I will take 7 more.
Okay.
I'm
And
at
go ahead,
14. That's scary.
Okay.
Oh, I still have to take the 7, though. All right, I'm at 18. Oh. Did you pay, Lesley?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna tap. Let's do this right, colors wise here. Okay, tap 3 to play Ukima.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. It's pretty.
Are you guys okay with me searching after for it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I'm gonna tap 3 to play Migratory Greathorn again. I'm going to search for the land at the same time. And then I'm going to tap 3 to play Insatiable Hemophage on Otrimi. And it's going to do 3 damage to each opponent.
Okay.
Because it's mutated 3 times. And I gain 3 life. And I'm scared of you guys, so I'm just going to not swing and try and keep my friendships and search for my Khazar And my land.
Okay, I will untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to play a plains. I'm going to get a clue. I'm going to pay 7 to play Sigarda. And then I'm going to pay 2 to sack a clue to draw a card. And I am going to make a cat.
Making a cat.
Making a cat. I will draw that in a moment. I guess when I sacked that, I did put another counter on Tireless Tracker. 4 counters on Tireless Tracker. And then... what do I do? That's the question. I guess I'll pay 3... going to 1 here for a... no, I'm going to leave this at 4, I think. 5... ugh, no, I'll just pay 5. It's fine. All my treasures in this forest. And I am going to play a Vanquisher's banner naming humans. My humans get +1/+1, and when I cast a creature of that type, I draw a card.
Very nice.
I am going to move to combat, and I will pass the turn. I'm going to end combat, and then I'm going to
Everyone's
pass.
like super scared to just attack because of Shauna.
Yeah, I need to have a blocker for that.
I'm going to untap, and I will draw for my turn. Yes, Andy.
You're paying?
I am paying.
Okay. I guess I don't actually have a treasure at all right now. I'll take the token off the board. I'll put it back if I ever get one.
I'm going to tap 5. And I am going to cast Tatiova Benethic Druid.
Nice.
It's a great card.
I will play Opulent Palace tapped as my land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will gain 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Would you like to pay 4?
I haven't drawn cards yet.
Okay.
I have to draw them one at a time and pay for them one at a time, to be fair. I'll draw. Oh, like that. Yeah, I'm going to pay the 2.
Okay.
And then I'll draw a second time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay the 2.
All right.
Look at all the land he just has at his disposal.
So much.
You can go get some
So
more.
much.
I can. Except I'm going to run out of land soon. What a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to then pay 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed my Evolution Sage trigger.
A to Z Pokemon, thank you so much for the follow.
So I'll get 2 more energy as well. I'm going to pay 3.
I'm always curious to see what you're gonna play because I see these cards so rarely.
I'm gonna play Fabrication Module. So whenever I get 1 or more energy counters, I can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control.
Nice. That's awesome.
Nice.
And then I'm going to pay 3.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Mirror Image. Enters the battlefield as a copy of any creature I control.
Ooh.
And I'm going to choose Ravenous Chupacabra. And I'm going to target Free Jam Regent and Sigarda.
Coil, are you going to target Sigarda every single turn?
I might. I'm going to then move to my end step. Conjurer's Closet's going to trigger on Ravenous Chupacabra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choose... I'm going to choose Otrimi as one.
Otrimi hasn't done anything mean to anybody yet.
Otrimi did 3 damage to everybody last turn.
Oh, no, actually, insatiable.
I do think we are going to need to turn our sight at Coil in a moment.
My other target is
I'm
now
trying.
Tireless Tracker.
That's fine. I think everything needs to go at Coil because I don't know how we're going to get around potentially 4 removals each turn. All right, Shauna, you know what to do. Don't be afraid. Let his Yarok die. It's fine. He's got a block.
I can block with like everything else. Too.
But that's fine. And then they can't blink.
No, they still blink. They just don't get double triggers. Oh, you mean okay? Yeah. If I don't, I'll block with Yarok. I got enough mana.
Right.
I tap 2 for Dowsing Dagger.
Did you pay the 2 for Smothering Tithe?
No, you can have it.
Thank you. And thank you so much for the subscription, A to Z Pokemon.
When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2/0/2 plant creature tokens.
So Lesley, you can make some plants.
We got 12 subscriptions today. You guys are the best.
And whenever you equip I'm going to equip for 2 onto Dargo, I mean. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I may transform it. So it gets +2/+1, so he is a 9/6.
Okay.
These are. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing with the 9/6 Dargo at Coil.
I'll block with Yarok.
Okay. So he dies.
Yeah, 4 will trample over, so I'll take 4 commander damage.
Okay.
I will actually only lose 1 life, though, because Yarok has lifelink.
Okay.
Now we just need to get 6 more creatures of Coils off the board.
1 board wipe, that's all it takes.
How many plants do I get, Shauna?
2?
2 0/2s with Defender.
Yeah, with Defender.
How many cards do you have in hand, Coil?
0.
Ooh, okay. We need that Tatiova gone.
I'm gonna sacrifice Command Sphere to draw a card.
Can I have
Are
a
you tapping
treasure?
it for a mana first?
You can have treasure. Pardon me?
Did you tap it for a mana before you did that?
Sure.
No, I didn't. I should have.
You can.
I'll put it over. It's in this pile. There we go. It's in this pile. I tapped it.
Okay.
There. Thanks, Coil.
Yeah, no problem.
So your card, and then I'm gonna pay 1 and tap and sacrifice this to draw another card. So I've sacrificed 2 things.
I sacrificed 2.
Is that a Spike Feeders in Spirit?
I'm going to sacrifice 2 treasures to make a. Actually, I'm going to sacrifice 4 treasures to play a Marauding Looter.
At the beginning of my end step, if I attack with a creature this turn, I may draw a card if I do discard.
It's a 4. 7. So I sacked 4, 5, 6. 6 things total, so that's enough to play him. I do have to play 1 now, I think.
Oh my gosh. Now, what does that land do there? You can...
It taps for 3
Okay.
mana of any one color.
Very
So
nice.
I'm going to tap 3,
Shauna has
4,
all
5.
the mana.
So 3, 4, 5. Plus I need 3 more, so I have to
There you go,
exile
Andy.
3 cards from my graveyard. So I'll exile.
Chat says Mind Stone should be in the graveyard. Did we sack the Mind Stone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it not? Is it not there? Oh, you're right. Sorry. Thank you. Graveyard, not.
I love when
So,
chat tells me
exile
how
3.
what I gotta do, because I always forget. There's so many
Draw
things
3
going on.
cards. Watch.
Thank you, chat.
3. Thank God for chat. I will
Or when chat
play-
reminds me to read my cards, like that doesn't do that, Andy. Oh, that's right.
And then I will go to my end step and Marauding Looter. I did attack with the creature, so I will draw a card. And I will discard a card.
So you drew 3 cards from Treasure Cruise, and then you just drew 1, discarded 1.
Yeah.
So
Would
did
you like to
for
pay
any of the
8?
triggers?
I did not, so go ahead, Andy.
Yes.
4 treasures.
Going
I
up to
owe
6.
you that from all my treasures.
No, thank you.
Oh, this is tapped because it's attacked. Sorry. Oh, no, it's not
Nope,
because
you
it came
recast.
back in. I played it. There we
Yep.
go. Ah, I'm done
feel-
mostly. I'm so sorry.
All right. Draw. I will play Rogue's Passage.
Ooh.
And then I will tap 4 to play Kazar.
Okay.
And then I will tap 6 to cast Otrimi.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to.
Oh, did you pay 2? I'm sorry, Lesley.
Nope, sure didn't.
Okay. This is the best.
And then I'm going to swing 6 unblockable at Coil.
I had like,
I will take
I
6.
had like 12.
And then this gets a 1/1 counter because it did combat damage. And I will pass turn.
Is that the only thing that happens when it deals damage? You get a +1/+1 counter? I thought the...
When it leaves
Creature
the battlefield,
Okay.
then it does damage to target player based on the number of how big it is.
Yeah. Is it power? Specifically?
Power.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn. I am going to pay 7. To play Angel of Glory's Rise, to exile all zombies and return all humans from my graveyard to the battlefield. What would EDH streaming be without the chat reminders, right? Absolutely. Mirror Entity would not come back, correct?
It's all creature types, isn't it?
It does say it's all. I just don't know how Shapeshifter and Changeling works from a graveyard.
I believe it counts as all creature types, even in any zone, but I will look up the ruling.
I had a hope.
We can check. The Changeling ability counts in all zones. Yeah, chat is saying.
You work tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Oh, Monday now. Okay.
Then I will bring back my Mirror Entity. And then I am going to... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Even outside the game, it is all creature types.
I am going to pay... 9 and play Sigarda.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cat I should draw. I'm going to play as Forest. I'm going to make a treasure. I'm going to make a clue, not a treasure. And then I am going to... pass my turn. Yeah, I'm going to pass my turn. I'm going to draw that cat before I forget to draw it again.
I will untap. Upkeep, draw.
That looks like a fox. It can't be that pointed.
I am going to pay 2 for the draw. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Yarok.
Mm-hmm.
I will then tap 5 to cast Acidic Slime.
Ooh.
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land.
That's your second spell. I am going to draw a card.
Yep. So I get to do this twice. Target 1 is going to be Smothering Tithe. Target 2 is going to be, I don't know. I guess it's going to be Vanquisher's Banner because there's really nothing else to take out. I didn't mean to 2 for 1 either, Andy, but
I've
my
gotten
options,
hit
like,
by
rogues.
Coil's control every
You
single
have.
turn.
a lot. It's been a lot for sure.
Yep.
It's kind of been a lot for all of us. Why do you have so much control?
Because I
Why are
have
you going to
to.
be so controlling, Quill?
Because I have to. Everyone's looking my way right now. I am going to go to combat and then come out of combat and go to my end step. I am going to flicker my Ravenous Chupacabra with the Conjurer's Closet. I'm going to target Dargo and you won't swing at me with it?
Won't swing at you.
And Sigarda. That's my turn.
Coil, you have no cards in hand?
I have 0. I didn't play a land, so I didn't get to draw anything with the Tatiova.
Okay.
She came out at the wrong time. Draw.
I have enough blockers to block all your mirror entity shenanigans.
I can swing at you, giving my creatures +11/+11. So there's that.
Yeah, I can block.
Yeah,
You
no,
play
I can at
Fabled
least take out the board.
Passage.
I need that crap gone.
I'm going to sacrifice Fabled Passage to do the thing.
Oof.
So that's sacrifice.
This is the most I've
something.
seen Conjurer's Closet do in a long time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Usually it gets removed after I get like 1 extra trigger from it because it is that strong.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Slime top deck was exactly what I wanted 5 turns ago.
You want? Oh,
I'm
you
going to
wanted?
sack
I just wanted to get rid of your Smothering Tithe so that I
3
didn't
of those.
have to do anything with my Tatiova.
I got to keep that Smothering Tithe for
Play
a while.
Malcolm.
You did.
Ooh, Malcolm.
Malcolm is here.
Hello.
Glinthorn Buccaneer and
Then we are in trouble.
yes.
So I
Yes, we would
sacked
be.
3, 4 things, so that's 6 less, and this costs 8, 10. I'm actually going to do 2 more treasures, I think. And those 2 more. Ah, crap. What was I at a second ago?
I can't play that game because too much math.
How many
Um,
treasures have you cracked this turn? Are you trying to cast Dargo right now?
Yeah.
How many
So I
treasures
did
have you
3
cracked this turn?
and 5.
You've cracked 5 treasures?
Yeah.
So cost
was that, 7?
reduced by 10 before
Yeah.
you even pay any mana into it, and it's so you have to pay 1 red.
Yeah, so I'll do
And
that.
you already have, and you have what?
Oh, and
you
I
have 5 floating
had the
mana?
floating. Yeah, because I was going to play. It's 4 floating.
Okay.
I was going to play Coastal Discovery and draw 2 cards. 1, 2.
You played your second spell for the turn at some point, so I'm going to draw for Mangara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point,
that?
Shauna played 2 cards, but it might have been 3 or 4. I don't know.
Might have been. There's another one. And I will go to combat. Let's say I just need to swing this little thing. What is that beside your plant? What is that again?
It says these are 0/2s.
0/2 little
And then you just have a
plants.
3/3.
So I'm just going to send my little 4/3 marauding looter at you.
And this guy just came out.
Does that have menace?
No, it's just a 4/3. It's first
Well-
strike though.
I will block with my prickly one.
The cacti is gone.
Okay. Plants with death touch
Yeah.
as cactus. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Rose bushes, I would like to be put into that category, or like picker bushes.
So it didn't deal damage to your face, but I did attack with the creature, so I draw a card. Discard a card.
Thank you for stopping by, Infinite Tokens. Have
That's
a
it
great
for me.
night.
That's it for me.
That's it for you.
Uh-huh.
My phone's going to die and I'm going to lose Twitch chat. Sad.
All right, I'll tell you all the nice things they're saying about you when they say that.
Only the nice things.
Only the nice things.
The nice things. Okay, I'm going to play Zexara.
Ooh.
All right. We've seen all the commanders from the Otrimi deck now.
I'm here for it.
No, what to do. Yeah, not sure.
Zach says they make chargers for phones that plug into your computer core.
Thanks, Zach. If only I had one on hand.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Capricornia. X is 6. So it's going to enter with 6/1/1 counters.
I'm going to draw a card from Angara as your second spell for the turn.
And then I get because of Zexara, I get a 6/6, right? Hydra,
Yeah, 'cause you cast an X spell. Yep.
which I'll draw in a second. And then Shauna, because you've attacked me with your 7/5, I'm going to attack you with my 7/7. It's unblockable.
Oh, it's unblockable. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
When it does damage, I'm going to gain counter. And I'll pass turn.
All right. I will untap and draw for turn. I will play a Plains. And then I will move to combat. And I am going to turn everybody but Mangara sideways towards Coil.
Okay.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana available to make them base power 12/12.
Okay. I am going to go to blocks. I don't have a flyer. So I'm going to put Yarok in front of your legendary green creature. I forget.
Jor-El.
Yeah, I'm going to put Yarok in front of Jor-El. I'm going to put Acidic Slime in front of Mirror Entity. I'm going to put Thassa's Oracle in front of... Okay, so we have that block. Thassa's Oracle in front of Tireless Tracker. Wild Wanderer in front of Duskwatch Recruiter. Ravenous Chupacabra in front of a cat. And mirror image of Ravenous Chupacabra on the other cat, and that should block everything that's swinging beside your flyer.
Yes. I am going to pay... How much do I want to put into this? Man. I'll put... 2, 3, 4... I'm going to put 6 into them to make them base power and toughness 6/6s.
Okay.
Yarok is a what?
3/5.
3/5. Okay. Yep. So I'm going to do that. So
Okay.
Yarok has Death Touch, so Joriel dies.
And acidic
And so does
slime has
Acidic Slime,
Death Touch.
and that's on the Tyler's tracker, right?
That's on your mirror entity.
It's on the mirror entity. Okay. And then
So I'll take 6 in the air.
you'll take 10 in the... Oh, yeah, 6 in the air.
Yep. And then these will all die.
Okay. And then... Man, that was... Don't...
And they're all creature types.
Yes. Yes, they are. I don't know what the right play is because I think I may have just hurt myself. No. I have 7 mana left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have 6 mana left. Well, that gets me this, but then... Oh, I didn't swing Mangara.
Correct.
Yeah, it would
Have
only
you
gave
been
me 6.
using the lifelink on her when you block with it? Or him?
I have not blocked, I don't think, at all with Mangara.
Oh yeah, I do gain 3 from my Yarok. I forgot to do that.
I always forget lifelink too.
I lost 6, gained 3.
I'm going to pay 3 for a Recruiter of the Guard. I'm going to go search for a creature, toughness 2 or less, and put it into my hand. Don't know what I have. Toughness 2 or less to my hand. That's going to be worth grabbing.
Safi?
Do you have what is his name that lets you whenever you play a little person draw a card?
Mentor of the Meek?
Yes.
I do run that, yes. What to do here is the real question. Because I tapped my mana wrong. Actually, no, I'm going to grab this. It says toughness 2 or less. Yeah, I'm going to grab Masako the Humorless. I can play her at instant speed, and tapped creatures I control can block as though they were untapped.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Yes. And then I am going to pass my turn.
Happen to have enough mana.
I do have 3 mana exactly for Masako.
Wow, that was very serendipitous of you for your very first stream of the year.
It was. I was going to grab a Banisher Priest, but in fact tapped an extra white mana because I wanted to get rid of the Dargo that I feel could kill me in the next swing. But tapped my mana wrong.
Okay. So it cost me
Someone's got to die sometime.
It's
11 Yarok.
11 mana for Yarok. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just going to even out the mana a little bit.
I mean, that's like playing an Omnath deck. Like, it's fine. I'll pay all of it. Keep it coming.
I will pay 11 for Yarok.
Wow.
And you still have 7 mana left over.
Yes. And then I'm gonna tap. Can you read me Duskwatch Recruiter real quick?
Yeah, I can pay 3. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, reveal a creature from among them, put it into your hand, the rest on the bottom, in any order, and then at the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform it.
Okay.
You had that for all game.
I did. I think I reanimated it with the angel, but yeah, it has been out for a while.
I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm going to cast Treachery, enchanting your Duskwatch Recruiter.
So you just gain control of it?
I do, and then when Treachery enters the battlefield, I untap up to 5 lands.
Ooh.
And then Yarok will double that trigger, and I'll untap 10 lands instead.
Okay. You have a Duskwatch Recruiter.
Cool. I'll untap 10 lands.
That was your second spell, so I will draw a card for the turn.
Yes.
This game. Ooh.
So it's tapped.
We've seen so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 3 into Duskwatch Recruiter's ability.
Okay.
And I look at, I'm sorry, one more time. Look
You
at how
look
many
at the
cards?
top 3.
Top 3, and then I can
You
put a
reveal
creature
a creature, put it into your hand, the rest on the bottom in any order.
I'm going to reveal Aetherwind Basker.
Oh, crap.
Yes.
It doesn't have haste. It's not cast either.
Trample.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
So either I cast it or I activate Duskwatch Recruiter again. I think I'm going to activate Duskwatch Recruiter again.
Okay.
And look at the top 3. I can reveal a creature. I'm going to reveal No, there's 6 mana.
I saw that.
I'm going to reveal Hostage Taker.
Hostage Taker.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to reveal Ondu Giant, because that'll be
Well, now
easier
you've
on stream.
What is Ondu
They're gonna-
Giant?
It's a 4-mana search for basics card.
Oh.
This
Queenie, did
deck
you
was
see her,
originally built as a
cactus?
$50 budget, but
Is not anymore.
no longer.
I don't know if I'm going to remember how to play in person anymore.
Honestly, right. I agree.
I'm just going to be like, what? You're across the table from me. I can't stare at you.
I'm going to tap 4 for my Ondu Giant. When it enters the battlefield, I'll search for 2 basics and put them on the battlefield tapped.
2 basics.
I'll just
Let's show Cleamy your cactus. I don't think you saw it.
Thank you so much for the follow, 3 drinks.
2 enter the battlefield triggers. I have Evolution Sage ×2 and Tatiova Benethic Druid ×2. So I will draw 2 cards, gain 2 life.
Imagine if I had a Smothering Tithe. Oh.
I know. That's why I had to get rid of that. And then I will proliferate twice. So on the first proliferate, I will gain 1 energy. My fabrication module will trigger, and I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Yarok. And then on the second trigger, I will gain 1 energy. I'll put a second +1/+1 counter on Yarok from the fabrication module, and then I'll also proliferate that.
Oh my gosh, this gaining life is the issue. Oh,
It's
we got to
wonderful.
get around that. I don't know what to do.
I'm going to play this forest as my land for turn.
Okay.
Draw 2, gain 2. Put 4 counters on my Yarok.
Okay.
So I'll go up to 7 counters on Yarok. And then I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast an Architect of the Untamed.
Okay.
It says whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I get an energy, and then I can pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energy to make a 6/6 colorless beast artifact creature token.
Okay.
I'm going to then move to combat. I'm not going to swing with anything. I'm going to move to my end step. My Conjurer's Closet will trigger. I'll target my Ondu Giant, and it'll re-enter the battlefield. I will go grab 2 basics.
Oh my gosh.
Swamp and an island. I'll shuffle in a second. I will gain 4 energy here, 2 energy twice. So I'll go up to 19.
Okay.
I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Architect of the Untamed. No, we'll just put it on Yarok. There. And there. And then we'll proliferate twice. There. And 21 energy.
God.
There's a lot happening.
Actually, I proliferate 4 times. Because it's twice for each. 2 and 2.
All right.
Does Yarok have lifelink?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And then I will draw 2 cards and gain, 4 cards and gain 4 life.
I have an answer for the Yarok in my hand, just so y'all know.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh my god.
I mean, commander damage gets through, but I think only Lesley can do that with
Do you have
unblockable.
any flying at all there?
Nope.
Well, no.
No flyers.
Can't fly overhead.
Um,
Or I guess you can fly overhead.
I'm gonna play a land for turn.
Castle Vantress, not legendary, surprisingly. I always think they're legendary.
Tap 3, 6 for Benthic Giant. It's a 4/5 hexproof giant.
Okay. Giant tribal. Giants and pirates.
Oh my.
Giants and pirates, oh my. 5 for Prosperous Pirates. When it enters the battlefield, make 2 treasures. Crappity crap. Okay, so I will send 2/2 flying at Coil.
I declare no blocks.
Okay, and then whenever one or more pirates I control deal damage to my opponents, I create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage. So just 1, 5, and I am not going to do the Marauding Looter because I don't have any cards in hand. And that's it for my turn. Go, Lesley, go.
Okay. Draw. Oh, I'm going to gain a life. Fun. 1, 2.
I miss my Mirror Entity and Jor-El.
Yeah.
They did work. I miss them. Though.
I'm going to cast Hydroid Crisis, X's 10.
Okay.
So I'm going to gain 5 life and draw 5 cards.
Nice.
How much mana do you have, Coil?
Going to make a 10/10 little guy in a second.
10/10 Hydro Crassus. Oh my god.
No,
23.
well, yeah, X is 10, so
23.
10, and I create a 10/10
Oh,
as well.
I might
And
not
then
need Yarok.
Swing at Coil for 8. And I
Blocks.
feel like I should. Well, not necessarily. So here, I just want to have fun with this guy. I feel like I should swing with it because it has a special ability.
Swing it my way.
Did you
Okay.
play
Okay.
two
because he has
spells?
lifelink. No.
No, don't let Coil block and gain life. No.
Oh. Well, you can pay 2 and put a 1/1 counter on it and swing it at somebody else instead.
I
don't
will.
have any mana.
I'll pay 2.
But then who are you going to swing it at? You can't swing it at Coil. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it. Declare just my 8. 8.
I will take 8.
Okay. And then I will gain a counter and pass turn.
I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to crack this clue. And I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to put a counter on Tireless Tracker. There. All right, untap. Draw for turn. Did you only played one spell last turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. All right, so untap. I'm going to go ahead and draw for my turn. And why I'm drawing all the non-good stuff?
You got to take that stuff out of the deck.
Forgetting
Andy.
just
You just gotta take it out. You just gotta take it out. Okay. I am going to pay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Let's see
5,
your hydras. is so
6,
It's a stick person, Hydra.
4, 5, 6. I am going to pay 6 for an Elspeth Sun's Champion and -3 to destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater.
No!
Okay. I'm so glad I didn't spread out my +1/+1 counters.
I just can't have that lifelink get you back
No,
up that
that's
much. That would have
Totally
been
fair.
a real problem for us.
Totally fair.
I am going to cast a Dranith Magistrate.
Oh, that takes care of that.
Yeah, that was my mistake I made last turn. I was like, I could have just done that when I had done some other things. I'm going to play Thalia, Heretic Cathar, non-basics and creatures my opponents control enter tapped.
Nice. Wow.
And then I'm going to move to combat and Coil. I'll swing 4 in the air at you.
Declare no blocks.
And then I will pass my turn.
So we
At
can't
the-
play our
Actually,
commanders, right?
4 in the air. You can't play your command. Yeah, you can only cast things from your hand.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, Andy.
What is Tatsuova's power and toughness?
3/3.
And
Just so you know, I have an Architect of the Untamed that can make a bunch of 6. It can make 2 6/6s.
oh, you just
and
remove it? Oh, I thought you said when the land enters.
When a land enters, I get energy. I pay 8 energy to make a 6/6.
Make a 6/6,
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's all I'm swinging with.
Right. Is there
Well,
anything
we
else?
said that we can't cast our commanders.
Oh, actually, no.
Dranith,
Hold
yeah.
on. I could. Your
Dranith,
creature
Dranith.
enters tapped. I could swing. Your creature's all
Oh,
enter
that's
tapped.
true.
So
That's
I'm
true.
going to swing with Tireless Tracker as well, a 4/3. What is that thing up on the right corner? What's the power and toughness of that thing?
Ondu Giant, 2/4. So I have a 3/2, a 3/3, and a 2/4.
Yeah,
And a 2/3.
I'll swing
And
with
your tapped Dustwatch Recruiter.
yeah, I'll swing with 4 in the air and 4 on the ground.
I will. Block with Ondu Giant and Evolution Sage on your tireless tracker.
Ondu Giant does what now?
When it enters the battlefield, I search for a basic.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take out the other thing.
Evolution Sage?
Yeah, and then this will die.
The proliferation
Actually, I'm going to
rate.
pay 2... What power are you dealing?
It's 5 to it. Because you'd have to crack 2 clues then, right? To get it up to 6/6?
Yeah, I'd have to stack 3 clues to get to a 6/6.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that happens. I'll take out the Evolution Sage.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. And then after that, I will pass my... No. I'm going to pay 1 for a Skull Clamp.
Ooh,
I'm going to pay 1 to clamp my Recruiter of the Guard. To draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I pass my turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 16 energy to my Architect of the Untamed, going down to 7, to make 2 6/6s.
Okay.
Beastie Boys.
Enter the battlefield tapped.
Chat says this energy deck makes me think of Demon of Dark Schemes being very strong, and I abused that in my Teysa Karlov deck.
Yeah, I have that in here.
It's in there? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, I will untap and draw for turn.
For sure have that in my Teysa deck too.
I am going to... play... What am I going to play here?
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
What we are going to do is...
I'm going to play this
Andy, I do have that one.
Aether
Demon of
Hub.
Dark schemes in my Teysa deck too.
All right, I'm going to play Aether Hub. When it enters the battlefield, I'll gain an energy. Architect of the Untamed will trigger. I'll also gain an energy there. So I'll gain 2 energy. And then each time I gain an energy, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control. I will put both of those +1/+1 counters on Tatiova.
What's her power now?
She's a 5/5.
Okay.
And then my other landfall trigger is Tatiova. I'll gain 1 life and draw a card.
Man, refilling your hand there.
It's pretty good.
Left.
I have a full grip. Actually, I have 8. I lied. More than a full grip.
But at least Yarok's not out to double the shenanigans. Because Coil knows he's got plenty of mana for it.
Oh, for sure. No question. No.
So all you did was play a land so far?
I played a land so far.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, that is literally all I've done. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I am going to cast a Vizier of Many Faces. Enters the battlefield as a copy of any creature that is on the battlefield. And I will have it enter as a copy of... it enters tapped because of Thalia. I'll have it enter as a copy of Andy's Angel.
Okay, so you reanimate all your humans and exile all zombies.
Yep. I don't even know if I have any humans. I don't think I do. Oh, I got 1. Glint Sleeve Siphoner.
Oh.
Which, when that enters the battlefield, I will get an energy and then put a +1/+1 counter on Tatiova. That was my first spell for the turn. Am I going to have another spell this turn? Of course I am.
The answer is yes.
It's always yes. I'm going to pay 2 for an Elvish Visionary.
I am going
When it
to
enters-
draw a card.
Yeah,
On
enters
cast.
the battlefield. I will draw a card when it enters the battlefield.
Shauna, how much flying do you have?
I have 3
Okay.
total
Man.
at the moment. Yeah.
I had an unblockable.
I know. I couldn't let Coil keep Yarok out. He's got to go. That needed to happen.
It did. I mean, everything needs to happen.
It all needs to happen.
It all needs to happen.
I'm going to tap 3,
Okay.
and I'm going to enchant my Tatiova with a Journey to Eternity.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tap 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to cast an Electrostatic Pummeler.
Okay.
Enter the
Oh
battlefield. I
crap!
get
There's his wind gone right there.
3 energy. Since I gained 1 or more energy,
Oh
I will
my
put a +1/+1 counter on Tatiova. Then I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to cast an Omen of the Hunt.
Okay.
When it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle my library. If I have a swamp, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And then trigger, I'm going to gain 1 energy from Architect of the Untamed to go up to 14. Put another +1/+1 counter on Tatiova.
Coil thinks he's me because he's playing a deck that has all the triggers.
And then I'm going to draw a card and gain 1 life from Tatiova.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am going to move to combat. I'm going to declare Tatiova as an attacker at Andy.
I will block
For 8.
with. Does it have trample?
Nope.
I'll take 8.
Okay.
I don't like that. Did I make a mistake?
Then main phase 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana here.
Torment of Hailfire.
Oh, I wish.
X equals 7.
I wish.
Oh.
I'm going to pay 2 for a Fiend Artisan.
Mm-hmm. Enters tapped.
Yes, it does. And then I'm going to pay 7 for an Aetherwind Basker. So when Aetherwind Basker enters the battlefield or attacks, I get an energy for each creature I control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll gain 12 energy. I'll go up to 26. I'll put a +1/+1 counter on my Architect of the Untamed.
I don't know if I have answers, but we need one now.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt if Coil gets another upkeep.
You are correct.
It's
I'm going to
Gonna hurt real bad.
I'm going to move to my end step, and I am going to flicker.
Aetherwind Basker.
I'm thinking about that. I just don't know if there's anything else. Shauna, what is that blue creature you have at the end of your line?
This guy, this is
No,
what's his
the
name
other
now?
one. Sorry.
This one? Oh, it's just Prosperous Pirates.
What happens when it enters the
The
battlefield?
3/4, it makes 2 treasures.
And Andy, do artifacts enter tapped as well?
Creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter tapped.
Okay. So do I want 2 mana for anything? I don't think so. I am going to flicker my Vizier of Many Faces. It's going to enter the battlefield as a... I'm trying to choose if I should go a Mangara or the Thalia. Or the Magistrate. I'm going to choose Magistrate.
No more Sigarda for me.
And that's the end of my turn.
Oh my goodness.
I don't need Yarok.
I think I literally have one answer. That's about
Breath
it.
of God?
No. I mean, we can just kill you, I assume.
That's a good answer.
Right. I mean, we have a lot of damage in the air. We have 7 in the air right now.
Yeah. I'll go to combat and swing with the 2/2 and the 1/4 1/3 flying at Coil.
Declare no blocks. Take 3. There's also a Rogue's Passage on Lesley's table.
I make a treasure.
So you guys definitely have enough.
Well, what's the biggest power Lesley has? It has to be at least 5.
What's Xara?
2/3.
Really?
Yeah, it's tiny.
What kind of puny Hydra is that?
Well, it made a 10/10 that I killed, so to
That's
be
true.
fair.
The dies I create a treasure. That's it.
And that enters tapped.
Oh, yeah.
My turn?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Animation.
Gonna mutate Mind Leecher, which is a
that's a
5/5
There
flyer,
you go.
onto my Sagzira.
Okay, that might do it.
So
I
we all,
didn't want to say anything, so
we all exile the top card of our library.
yes.
What is this?
I mean, I get to see it.
Castle?
Yeah, technically we can't see it.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
According to the rules. I
I
mean, you have a pretty relevant creature over here.
yeah, no, I'm definitely going to cast. Do I cast that?
I like how shiny this castle Ardenvale is.
Actually, you won't be able to cast it, right? Because of
Drannith Magistrate says you can only cast things from your hands.
Never mind, so it doesn't matter. I don't care what you have.
Coil, she doesn't care about your card anymore.
if
don't
she
care
can
what
kill
anyone's
both
cards.
Drannith Magistrates before the end of the turn.
That's true.
where does it go?
Just exile.
It's exiled.
Yeah, exiled forever.
Okay.
Forever.
All right, so then I'm also going to tap 4 and put a 6/6 Sawtest Demolisher on top of that.
I'm going to draw a card off of Mangara.
I'm going to destroy a non-creature permanent.
Well, we'll also exile top card of our library.
Yeah.
Oh, well then okay, it's my Herald's Horn.
That's on the mutate trigger, Andy.
It's okay, I
So
can't cast it
cast trigger
anymore.
will happen.
Oh,
first.
good, then I get this. Okay. I'm exiling a Sarah Ascendant.
I'm going to destroy... Do I go for Drannith Magistrate or Elspeth?
There are 2 Drannith
If you take
Magistrates
out my Drannith Magistrate, swing at Coil, both Drannith Magistrates go away on my turn.
Yeah, that's
I don't
what
think.
was
Can you
thinking.
kill me right now? Do you have 9 power flying?
She has 5
No.
and I have 4.
Yeah,
Well,
but she
don't
needs to
count
cast
your
them on her
chickens.
turn.
Count your chickens.
Don't count your chickens.
Wait.
I'm going to move to...
Wait, what
do
are
I
you saying,
destroy?
Coil?
She can only cast those spells on her turn, and she can't kill me this turn. So there'll still be a Drannith Magistrate. She won't be able to cast those spells.
I thought
I'm thinking future here. I'm going to destroy...
Oh, no,
your
that's fine, but I mean
Magistrate, Andy.
mine. Okay.
And then I'm going to swing 6 in the air at you, Coil.
I declare 0 blocks.
And it gets a counter because I did combat damage. And I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap and draw for my turn. I am going to play a planes, and I am going to move to combat. I'm going to swing 4 in the air at Coil.
I declare no blocks and die.
Oh no.
Okay.
The table does a sigh of relief, but
I'm going to +1 my Elspeth to make 3. Are they soldiers? They're soldiers and not humans. So I'm going to draw 3 soldiers in a second. So let me grab the infinitokens for that. Set them out. There will be...
and your Dustwatch recruiter is exiled.
Okay. So 3 soldiers. And then I am going to pay... So I have to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to pay 10. 9. I have to pay 9. 2, 3. How many times did you remove it, Coil? Twice? So I have to pay 6 mana?
times.
You removed it
3
3 times?
Yep.
So I have to pay that's 6 extra mana, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play Sigarda. And then I will...
Look at sneaky Lesley with 34 life this late in the game.
that
I'm
is,
being very, very quiet.
Leslie, did you played Mind Leecher, right? So chat is saying, and I was just reading, that you can play those cards now whenever.
But you have to play them at the normal speed, right?
Oh, yeah.
all right, and then I'm going to pass.
Oh, as long as they remain exiled. So technically,
Oh.
Yeah. Like you can still
Okay.
play them.
So you can cast the 2, so Castle Ardenvale and Sarah Ascendant from me.
And I
Is
have,
it cast or play?
cast.
Okay, so you have a Sarah Ascendant from me, which would be a 6/6 flying lifelink for 1 mana.
Okay. If you guys just put them like, I don't know, in your corner or something. I know you guys did. I mean, technically, you're not supposed to know that they're there, but
Sure.
we won't metagame like in D&D. You don't know what's there.
You no longer have a hostage taker, though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's gone. Draw. I'm going to go to combat and swing with the 2/2 flying at Lesley.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. I get a treasure. I'm gonna.
So it says I can play them as long as they're in exile. It doesn't say I can.
If you can play them, then you can play lands too.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about using any color, so I don't understand.
You would have to spend mana correctly to cast them.
Okay. Oh, good. I have a bond.
Someone chatted with the word noggin, like their head, and our chat bot was like, "Are you sure you want to allow this word into chat?"
Is that it, Shauna?
What else does it mean? No, I'm thinking here. Sorry. So I have to pay 6 plus.
If you just pass, then we can take these boys out on their stream first.
Don't
Yeah,
you-
but I want to pay. I want to play this. So 13.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Is that your second spell for the turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw a card.
You're gonna do all your maths.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8,
Now, if I cast it and then you die, then
13.
it goes away, right?
It would go away.
So if I cast your angel, and then it behooves me to keep you in the game.
Just keep me in the game then.
So many decisions.
Okay, go ahead, Lesley. I'm sorry.
You're not? Okay.
He's here. Oh, now.
Ooh, Temple of the False Gods. Nice.
Leslie's like, I'm catching up to Coil's mana now.
Finally.
I need to put a Nyx Bloom Ancient in this deck.
Ooh, you should.
No, like I don't want to do that. I'd have to cut Tatiova to do that.
I would not suggest that.
No,
Yeah,
definitely
she's good.
Tatiova's real good. Real good.
Maybe cut a clone or something. I got a lot of clones in there.
I did like that Esior.
Genesis Hydra. X is 7.
X is 7.
Really? Is it permanent?
I believe so. Isn't it
Creature.
permanent? Oh, is it creature 7 or less?
I get to reveal the top X cards. Okay, good, because I didn't want that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's revealed. 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. I will do the auspicious tricks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, do you get to
to
mutate? I thought mutate was a cast trigger, right?
Oh,
Isn't that just put it onto the battlefield?
Yeah, you put it on the battlefield. You don't get to
that's okay. I'm okay with
mutate
that.
with that.
That's okay. I
You
got
just
other-
mutate on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where the Otrimi comes in.
Training. Okay. So I get a dude.
That was that your first or your second? No, that was your second spell. I drew my card this turn.
Yeah. And that was 7. So this is a little 7. Now
Oh, Zaxara is still out. Oh my gosh.
underneath here.
It does enter tapped. All the creatures that you've cast enter
I
tapped.
thought we got rid of that.
No, you got
Well,
rid of the
except the
Dranith
mute.
Magistrate.
What's causing things to enter tapped?
The Thalia Heretic Cathar. Actually, the Temple of the False God would enter tapped as well.
Yeah, it's a non-basic land.
Okay.
Also, Thalia currently has hexproof.
Oh, I
Thalia
tapped it.
Does
Nice.
have hexproof. Me and other humans.
Yes.
That's right.
Anyways, so I need to do the mutate. So whenever this creature, no, I didn't mutate it. 7 life you have. I swing at you in the air for 7.
I'm gonna block in the air with Sigarda. Does it have trample?
It does.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I have a 4/5 flyer that I'm going to also cast Flawless Maneuver to give indestructible until end of turn.
Oh,
All my creatures.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take 2.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 1 white to cast your Sierra Ascendancy.
Yeah, you got a Sarah Ascendant. If you have 30 or more life, it's a 6/6 flyer with lifelink.
Does still enter the battlefield tapped.
It does enter tapped.
Dang it! Should have used my Rose Passage. Should have used my Rose Passage! I fail at magic! I'm gonna cast Propaganda.
You said you pass after that?
Yeah, I pass on that. I cast Propaganda, so creatures can't attack you unless they control their phase 2 for each creature.
No.
oh my God, Lesley.
I'm going to pay 2 and I'm going to crack a clue now, draw a card, and then I'm going to untap. Oh gosh, I don't know how. Well, I drew an interesting card, I guess there's that. So I'm going to
I
play.
tried to kill Shauna. I still think we need to take them out on their first turn.
I'm going to pay 3.
Should have thought about that before you didn't activate your rogue's passive.
I know! Like my favorite way to kill people, and I forgot.
Yes.
Man, I wish I had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 9. Shoot. All right, I'm going to pay 3, And I am going to... do I? What's in my graveyard? Anything good? There's really nothing good in my graveyard. The only thing that would be good to bring back if I could is Mirror Entity. It costs 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could make my things 9/9s. No, because the problem is we have to figure an answer out with Lesley. So I'm going to pay 2, and I am going to crack my last clue, and I'm going to...
Everyone wants to be your friend, Shauna.
I'm going to draw a card.
She's going to come back and win. You know that, right, Abby?
You tried to kill me.
I did.
I am going to pay 2 and play a Safi Eriksdotter. I am
so mad at myself right now.
going to +1 my Elspeth to make 3 more soldiers. Hey, Sir Davos, how are ya? I'm gonna pay 3 to cast an Eternal Witness, grabbing back... I don't know what to do. I don't think I can make it through a Rogue's Passage. So and I can't swing at Lesley because I don't have enough mana to really do that. What do you have untapped right now, Lesley?
A plant and a 3/3.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab...
The plant has reach, right?
They both have reach, yeah.
Shoot. All right, I'm going to grab myself a Recruiter of the Guard back to my hand. I'm going to pay 3 for Recruiter of the Guard. I'm going to grab a creature with toughness 2 or less, reveal it, put it into my hand. And I am going to put... Where are you at? Where are you?
We need to do Two-Headed Giant again. But
I'm going to put a Selfless Squire into my hand. So it has Flash, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Whenever damage is dealt to you is prevented, put that many +1/+1 counters on Selfless Squire.
Yeah, you found it.
Okay, so then I'm going to play an Avacyn.
You can use that up, Shauna.
I'm going to play an Avacyn's Pilgrim, and then I am going to... I have to pass. So I have 6. These are soldiers. I'm just going to put a number 6 on it. Yeah, and then I pass.
Damn it.
Anyway, I was saying we should do Two-Headed Giant again, but we should roll for different partners, and one of us should go with one of you.
Oh, okay,
I love
yeah.
that idea.
Let's do that.
Okay.
What's the
We'll
theme?
set it up. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'm going to go to combat.
I'm
I'm
excited.
sending the 7/5 trample at Lesley and 2/2 Malcolm at Andy. Oh, you have flying Andy, don't you?
I do have a
2/2.
4/6 and
Never
a
mind.
4/5.
I'll send the 7/5 at Lesley and the 2/2 at Lesley. I need to make some treasure.
I'll take it both.
Okay.
And you make 1 treasure for that,
One treasure.
right? Because Malcolm says for each opponent that was dealt damage.
Right. And that's it for my turn.
How did you... Oh, you didn't cast spells, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay. I don't have a
Dustwatch
Dustwatch
recruiter
recruiter. It's exiled. It's out of here. All right, Lesley, just take out Shauna. It's fine.
She did just swing at me.
It was so rude, too. Can you believe that?
Big boy.
Oh, did you pay 2 for each of those?
Oh yeah, there's a propaganda.
Oh.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Hmm. 2. Where's my rose passage? You're gonna like just. So what do I do here?
How much does Otrimi cost to mutate?
Right, 4. So
Well-
he costs 8 now,
Okay.
which I have.
How much mana do you have in total?
A lot.
14.
And what's the creature to the right of your Genesis Hydra? That's the Strix?
Yeah, the Auspicious Strix. This is just a 1/1 again because I'm not above 30 life.
Still has lifelink.
And how much does it cost to mutate the black creature in your graveyard right now? If you were to somehow find a way to return it to your hand.
Well, if Otrimi does, yeah.
Right.
Insatiable Hemophage.
That's the one I was thinking of.
3. But Otrimi has to do damage.
Which Otrimi has trample.
Right.
She can take Shauna out.
If I go for Shauna, then it'll do damage. I can return it to my hand. But then that'll only be 3 times that it has. No, it'll be 4 times. So that doesn't quite kill Andy.
You don't.
But
need,
if I do
you don't
one
need to
damage-
kill me.
Yeah, right. How much
What's
power do you have to block,
how much
Andy?
loyalty's on Elspeth right now?
3. I can destroy all creatures power 4 or greater.
Jesus Christ.
Does your Selfless Squire prevent damage dealt to planeswalkers you control?
No.
But I think Otrimi only triggers if I do combat damage to a player.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out everything going on right
Yeah.
now on the whole board.
No, I appreciate that conversation.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do I go for... And you're just going to prevent the damage that I try to do to you. So... And you have a flyer up, Shauna?
Yeah, this guy is a 1/3.
Okay, I'm just going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to destroy Elspeth.
Okay. Yeah.
Good call.
I can't believe you. This one can't escape. You actually
You guys
got her.
each exile a creature or your top card.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, Bonder's Ornament. I'll cast your mountain.
Okay.
It enters untapped.
It sure does.
The Arcane Signet would not enter untapped.
It's creatures and non-basic lands. It would.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. It's the other Thalia that has artifacts enter tapped, isn't it? Or no, that's just a...
Going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing 7 in the air at you, Shauna. Trample.
Okay. I'll block 3 of it. Take 4.
Okay. So it gets a counter because it did combat damage. I get to return a creature with.
I have like cards that I really want to draw and they're just not showing up.
Don't have enough mutate in my hand. Suppose I could do something twice.
Pouncing Shore Shark. Where's it at?
I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to Insatiable Hemophage.
Okay.
So you guys each lose 4 life. And I gain 4 life.
1, 2, 4.
Okay. I'm at 1. Oh gosh.
And I'm going to
That propaganda.
pass turn.
Passing turn. At the end of your turn, I am going to flash in Masako. And then I'll untap. All these
Andy,
lands.
how much mana do you have, Andy?
2. 16.
Okay.
It's not nothing, but my creatures are all tiny.
Yeah, but you have a skull clamp, so it's good that your creatures are tiny.
Yeah, I mean, I need to draw an answer right now, though. Like, I don't know, because I can't swing with the propaganda.
Right. I mean, you have like 7 draw triggers that you could do. It costs 7 mana. But...
Yeah, oh, for sure. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a Plains. I will... See, this is the problem. Lesley, how many creatures do you have untapped that can block?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start with just clamping a soldier. Drawing 2 cards. And we'll clamp another soldier to draw 2 more cards.
Like flash out Hull Breacher.
We're gonna do it again. 3. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, that's a thing. I am going to... Okay, there's that. I will play a Shaman of Forgotten Ways. I will play a Thalia's Lieutenant. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on each human that I control. I'll do that in a second. And I will I have to pay 2 to swing at people, or I don't have to pay to swing at Shauna.
Nope.
You have 6 life. How many
Nothing
blockers
in the air now?
You don't have
Nothing.
anything in the air? Okay, I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing in the air at Shauna for 8.
Uh-huh.
Take a deep breath. Move to pay 4. This is... Okay, yeah, pay 4. Play a Johnny the Great-Hearted. I'm gonna +1 to gain 3 life.
Gosh, dang it.
Wow. That was nice.
And then I'm gonna I'm going to put those counters on my creatures. Yeah, and I'm done.
Oh,
It's a counter on each human, so
I'll
those are
look top
soldiers.
deck now.
I'm happy with how this deck turned out.
Not what I wanted. Do I have any card draw here?
Those are the humans.
I
Okay.
think I can sacrifice.
Oh, nope, there's one right here. That's a human monk. Human monk.
Oh, I can pay 4.
My
1, 2,
gosh.
3.
Dan's in the chat. I see my kill coil advice was followed this game.
Damn.
I am going. Do you have a Bonder's Ornament out right now?
Do I what?
Have a Bonder's Ornament out right now?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Three. I was just gonna. You could have drawn a card if you did. I'm
Oh.
gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna do Dreamtail Hedron to do 5 damage to you with Insatiable Hemophage.
I'm going to, in response...
Don't in response me.
I'm going to riot control. I'm going to gain 1 life for each creature you control and prevent all damage that would be dealt to me. That's loss of life, though, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many creatures do you have?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have 7. I'm going to gain 7 life.
All right.
Crazy.
Remember
So,
that number.
go through this. When this creature mutates, I get to draw a card.
What'd you say, Coil?
I said remember that number 7. Because it
Yes.
might be your life total next turn.
I'm going to destroy. What do you got, non-creature?
I have a skull
Like,
clamp.
seriously, you have a whole bunch of stuff over there, and I can't tell what you have. So,
I have a skull clamp. I have a Johnny.
get rid of a Johnny,
All right. Goodbye.
and then you exile the top card of your library.
Marshall's Anthem.
What does that do?
So you can pay 4. Your creatures get +1/+1, and you can kick it for 1 and a white, and you can reanimate creatures.
I think I just need to swing and make you use up that thing.
So Riot
Yeah.
Control says prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn.
Okay.
Good point, yeah.
So it wouldn't use up that thing anyway.
I am so stressed out right now because now I have to find yet again another answer.
Do you?
I think so.
Can't you just Shaman of the Forgotten Ways and swing?
I don't know. I have to. She has propaganda. Shaman of the
Direction
Forgotten Ways
Maya
costs
Admire.
11
Each
mana.
opponent chooses a creature card from their graveyard and puts it onto the battlefield under my control.
You get a creature from my graveyard?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
Give me some.
You can have
Something good.
You can have a Dranith Magistrate.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the right move, but you have a Dranith Magistrate.
Enters tapped.
It does enter tapped.
Sorry, I'm just looking it up. I'm gonna pass.
Does your commander do you have a flyer? You have a flyer right now?
Otrimi's flying.
No, but he's tapped. Yeah. He's not tapped.
Nope.
Okay.
And Sarah Ascendant no longer has flying because you don't have 30 or more life.
Draw
Yeah,
for
it's
turn.
just a little 1/1.
I'm going to play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx.
It's a good one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 white mana. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to tap Nykthos for 9.
I don't have this anymore because Shauna's gone.
10, 11. I'm going to activate Shaman of Forgotten Ways, so our life totals become equal to the number of creatures we control.
Oh my god.
My life becomes 15.
My life becomes 8.
Yep.
And then
Dear God.
I'm going to pay 2 for 4. No, I'm just going to pay 2, and I'm going to swing. No. Crap. No. I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna swing with Angel of Glory's Rise at you for 4 in the air.
You got up your sleeve here.
I have a Safi Eriksdotter that I can sacrifice, and when a creature I control dies this turn, return it to the battlefield, which will return all my humans from the graveyard to the battlefield. I do have the Safi available.
How much damage is it?
4. That was silly.
Humans to the battlefield. And that returns to the battlefield as well. I'm going to block it
Okay.
with my 8/8.
So I'm going to sack Safi. So the next time Angel of Glory's Rise dies, return it to the battlefield under my control. So it will die. It will return, bringing back all my humans. So Safi, Mirror Entity, Tireless Tracker, Jolrael come back. 4 humans enter, so I put 4 +1/+1 counters on Thalia's Lieutenant. And then I will play a... Nope. I'm gonna clamp a soldier for 1. So this goes to 2. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I'm going to clamp a soldier. This goes to 1. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Okay. I am going to Path to Exile your commander stack.
So if I heroic intervention right now,
Mm-hmm.
that would be nice.
That does it.
But I can't. So
Damn.
Okay, so you can search for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield.
oh, thanks. I think that's it. I think I'm.
Main life. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to clamp that last soldier. Draw 2. I'm going to pay 1 for Authority of the Consuls. Creatures your opponents control enter tapped, and when they do, I gain 1 life.
Yeah.
And then I will pass my turn, and I will discard. 1, 2, 3. I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I will discard Mentor of the Meek and Herald's Horn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
collapse.
I just read that, chat.
To mutate Otrimi onto Auspicious Strix. So I get a Dirge Bat.
Interesting.
Do you have the option of putting that into your hand from Strix, or does it automatically come onto the battlefield?
It comes onto the battlefield.
Okay.
I gain 1 life.
And you have that thing anyway, so at this point, I don't know if there's much I can do except for just hope that I don't die.
Do you have
I
any
guess I
Otrimi
can make
damage on
you
you right now?
lose that.
I have no Otrimi damage on me.
So I'm gonna tap 4, and then I'm gonna use my Rogue's Passage. I'm gonna swing at you with a Otrimi.
Do you have a flyer?
It's tapped.
How much damage is this?
It's 6.
I'll take 6. And now I have 6 Otrimi damage.
And I'll pass turn. And I think I'm dead.
All right, I will untap, draw for turn.
But it's my own damn fault because I didn't use Rogue's Passage.
Yeah.
One mistake!
All right, I am going to move to combat. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green devotion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to move to combat. I have to pay 2 for each creature to swing at you, so I'm going to pay... So I have 10 here, so I'm going to pay 2 for Sigarda, 2 for Angel of Glory's Rise. This is I'm getting this mana during combat, correct?
If you choose to do so.
Yeah, I mean just the paying.
That's when you have to pay. Yes.
The paying is happening during combat. Okay, so I'm paying. Yeah. Yes, I'm paying that during combat, so I have an additional 6 mana still in my mana pool right now. So I'm swinging at you for 8 in the air with 6 mana in my mana pool.
I have no mana up to do anything with it, and no blocker.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Good game.
Good.
That was an epic first game of the. I'm glad that was a good.
Oh,
first
I love that Yarok deck too. It's so awesome.
Gosh, Shauna, I'm sorry I took you out when I did. I was like, I feel like
okay.
Shauna needs to go because I might be able to do this on my own. I'm not sure, but that was really fun. So we are a little longer in the game that we normally go. So Shauna and Lesley, we're probably going to wrap it up now. So why don't you tell everyone where they can find you online? Once more.
Go ahead, Shauna.
Sure. So we are Tap That MTG. So if you search for that, you can find us pretty easily. But we're on all the social media, Facebook, Twitter. Leslie's got us going on what's that young people's thing called TikTok. Whatever.
Young people's thing.
I'm such an old lady. And Twitch here. We're streaming pretty much every day these days. And come and find us on our mornings.
We're Tap That MTG pretty much everywhere you look. Yeah. So just search for us.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back with more Commander gameplay on our stream next week, Thursday. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.